The medium to have an ability to distinguish lactose fermenting bacteria from non-lactose fermenting bacteria, you are going to need neutral red dye. I don't have it, but it's not necessary if you're just using the medium as a gram-negative selective medium. But if you want to distinguish lactose fermenting bacteria from non-lactose fermenting, you need neutral red dye too. And you're going to want to add about 6 times as much as the crystal violet. The ingredients: beef gelatin powder, whole milk powder, bacteriological peptone, proteose peptone, ox bile salts, and crystal violet dye. So we are going to begin by weighing out 5 grams of peptone, 1 gram of proteose peptone. Peptone and proteose peptone is weighed out. Add it to a container. Next, we are going to this container, we are going to want to add 1 500 milligram ox bile tablet. As you can see, there is this brown powder in this capsule. Break open the capsule and just dump it in. Ox bile kills most species of gram-positive bacteria, but allows most species of gram-negative bacteria to survive. After you empty out the ox bile, you can throw the tablet in the trash. The next thing to add is going to be 1 drop of crystal violet dye. And when you add this, you are not going to do not squeeze the bottle because it comes out fast. Just hold it and wait for the drop to come out and then immediately remove. Violet dye is 1% crystal violet. See, 1 single drop of crystal violet. Now put the crystal violet and the ox bile away. Next, you're going to want to take teaspoons, add 4.5 teaspoons of whole milk powder. Finally, after the whole milk powder is added, you're going to want to add 11 teaspoons of beef gelatin. Before that, I'm going to add 10 ounces of near boiling hot water. I'm just going to use my Keurig. I would normally use distilled water or whatnot, but I don't really care enough. And I don't think it's going to change very much. I said 10 ounces of water. I said 11 teaspoons of beef gelatin. Allow the mixture to sit and a lot of the stuff to dissolve. It can take a long time. Stirring can speed up the process. A boiling water bath on the stove and just sterilize the solution and allow everything to dissolve. Everything should dissolve after it boils in water for a long enough period of time. If you want to make real Maconkey agar, you will also need to add neutral red. Neutral red is a dye that turns from yellow to red when you add when acid is in the solution. So this certain bacteria ferments lactose from the milk into lactic acid, and this lactic acid this lactic acid can cause it to turn red, but I don't have neutral red. It's really expensive dye, and I don't really want to differentiate lactose fermenting bacteria from non-lactose fermenting bacteria. I am just using it as a gram-negative selective medium, so I don't really need that. Anyway, after everything dissolves, mostly, not everything will dissolve completely. I really wish that I had agar instead of gelatin so I could use less. But anyway, after everything dissolves, you're going to want to pour this out into whatever containers you are going to freeze and put them in the refrigerator. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and see you in the next video.